Everybody, I hope you're well. David here. So, what I wanted to do is go into marketing on Facebook specifically and the kind of things that are working for me. So far in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've probably got five, six, seven, eight people into my team, and that's come from talking to people and asking questions specifically about what they're interested in. But a few of it's also come from just posting on Facebook and finding people. So what's the key to that? How can you do that? Because if you did, it's got 10 people a month into your business that were active, and then they got 10 people, and they got 10 people, you'd have a significant income, you'd have a significant business. So the easiest way to do it on Facebook is to find people just like you. They're the people to target, not people that you don't have any connection with. You really want to target people who are just like you. So I will target people who are interested in digital marketing. They're interested in business. They're probably interested in holistic therapies and that type of thing as well. And they're interested in residual income. So I can target that locally, I can target that online, but the best way to do it is to go into Facebook. And if you have a look at my profile, I've had a few people here. My profile on the left hand side here, this is a link to one of my capture pages. Now, what happened? Now, this is my other business, lead generation. But at the top, what I've got is here. So I've gone and I've got a couple of emojis here. So if you type into emoji into Facebook, what stands out, and the reason that that's green and yellow is because the background is generally white and blue. Okay, so that stands out. And I've had a few people click through onto this. So if I post anything at all, anywhere on Facebook, I tag myself. So if I go on to say here, so this is a membership site. So I'm just creating my membership site for my general business. Anyways, it's a new kind of project. So I put the information, my question here, and I've kind of told people what I'm doing. So, I do lead generation for coaches. Now, I'm quite aware that the people in this group are coaches. Okay, they are trainers. That's what their business is. And so, what are they gonna do? They're gonna go back. If I tag myself, the likelihood is some of them will go and check me out. And the likelihood is that a few will also go through and click onto that. Okay, so that's why I put, and I tag myself in every single thing I'm doing. Now, with this particular group here, this isn't about, oh, I've lost it. This isn't about network marketing. Okay, but this one here, although I'm not in Scotland, this one here is about people who are into therapies, into natural living and all those types of things. And what you'll find is that on the right hand side of most groups, sometimes this one here, is you'll find other groups that are also like that one. So you can go through, click on the groups that are people that are connected, that are similar. So if I was in, so I've been speaking to Ma Louise, so she's in Cape Town. So I would go in the search bar, Cape Town work from home, mums. Okay, because you need to relate to people who are just like you. If somebody who is, so if you can get a business started as yourself, so you might be a mum at home in Cape Town, then if you can connect with other people who are also the same, they will see that if you can do it, that they can do it. Okay, so there's an immediate, okay, yeah, this person's like me. Okay, if they can do it, I can. So I would type that into Google, sorry, into Facebook, and I would click groups here. So if we have here, now I can't join this, but I would, if I were Ma Louise here, I would join all of these. Okay, all of these groups here. So we know that they are around Cape Town, or we could even take that out there. Cape Town, work from home, whatever you like. So there you go. Looking for work in Cape Town Home Hub, work from home, all of these different things. Now, when you join some of them, I just joined that one there. What will happen is they will go and check out your profile. And if they see that you are, now I probably won't get into that group because I'm not in Cape Town, but they'll go and check out whether you are, then they'll welcome you in and they will say things like, no MLM, no scams, all that kind of stuff. So what do you do? What do you type in? Well, the easiest thing to do is that you're looking for people in a health and wellness business to work from home with full training, something like that. And so if I were to go back to a particular group that I'm in, let's have a look. Just so if I was going to go, so say that one there, for example, what I would do is I would type in here. I go start discussion. Now this is no MLM, all that kind of stuff. I type in here, looking for affiliates or looking for people wanting to earn income. If they're free, I think it's 25% commission. Can't write properly. 25% commission up to 85% commission. Type in commission only, an interest in health and wellness. Comment below for if you're interested. And so what will happen is you will get something on those. Obviously, you'll get the spell check right. And what you'll see is you will find a certain amount of people interested. Now, in here, they don't allow MLMs or that type of thing. But you will find that in these groups, if I come out of there, in these groups that are, say, this one here, in this group here, then there will be people that are interested and have heard of it, but you're just not allowed to be, really obvious about what you're doing. So type in looking for people working from home or, working from home, looking to get an extra income with 2 hours a day spare, commission only, 25 to 85%. We provide all training and website free to join. Something like that. And what will happen is, imagine if you were to join all of these groups, you are going to get a consistent amount of leads through every single day. And when they ask you what it's about, ask them to private message you. And when that happens, you won't get a notification here. Okay, what will happen is you need to go into message requests because you won't be friends on Facebook. There you go. So this person has done exactly that. So this person has found my post somewhere and said, can I provide some more information? And I will simply click on there. Yep. So there you go. So in that group there, so literally maybe the one like I posted in there, and I'll say, yes, I will send it to you in a bit. Yeah. So I'll say, hey, Belinda. I can't spell. I will send you in a bit. Okay. So now what will happen is now it says, look, you can call each other and see information. So now Belinda's information will come not into this message requests, but in here, you see she's in here. So now we can communicate and I'll be notified. Does that make sense? If you say to people, I will private message you, I will PM you, often people do not know to look in this area here and you might lose people, which is just a waste of time. So that's what I would start doing. I would go onto the search bar wherever you are, and because people like to work with people like them. Okay, so you might even put in here, so that's popped up there, in here, so if it was Cape Town, so you might even do South Africa. I mean, there's going to be masses, aren't there? So jobs and opportunities, South Africa. So what you find there, you're in groups again, okay, that there's loads of them. Look, all of these. Now, some of them are totally spammy, 490 posts a day. And that means that they're almost like kind of too big, if you like. Whereas if you go locally to people that live in your local area, remember, we're only looking for 5 people to start off with. If we put here, not, excuse me, not spelling it right. They know what I mean, though, don't they? I can never type whenever I'm doing a video. So on here, you can see there's loads of them. There's more than enough to begin to connect with them. You see, look here, Cape Town Entrepreneurs Portal. Perfect. People like that. And all you've got to do is if people then, put your post up, people will comment, say, hey, if you private message me, then when you do the private message, what do you say? Well, what I do is I send something first. I don't send them straight to the landing pages. What I do, I send them something like this. It says here, okay, because some people have an idea that it's pyramid schemes, that MLM's bad and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of pre-frame it first. So I say, look, I'm looking for affiliates for our CBD cannabis business in Cape Town area. We're opening worldwide with the latest in Africa, which is true. It's free to join till May. You can promote the products. We provide you with a website and marketing tools, and you can build a team of people and create the business. Would that interest you? Now, what he'll come backwards and say, so for example, I had one here. Yeah. So I put the same. Yeah. Sure. And I said, would you like, he said, yes, sounds perfect, but I don't know how to create a website. We provide everything for you. Shall I send you the tour? Yes, send the tour, put that in there. And I followed up there, and I'll follow up again tomorrow and let me know what you think. So that's the way to do it. That's the way to create interest in local areas, but remember that people like to buy from people like them. Okay, so if you are a mum in Cape Town, don't go for an 18-year-old in Los Angeles. Okay, you have no connection at all. And once you've done that, and if they're interested, you'd put them through to your capture pages, and then you would follow up. But the beautiful thing is you've got them in Messenger. So I know already, because I checked my email, that this gentleman here, uh, has actually watched the video. Now, if he doesn't get back to me, because I've got an email, if he doesn't get back to me, then if I didn't have them in Messenger, then I wouldn't be able to follow up. But now what I can do is I can follow up tomorrow and the next day within reason, and it might be that he's not interested or whatever, but I'll try 3 or 4 times to see what his feedback is, see if he's interested, and if he is, I'll get him involved and I'll then get him through and get him to sign up. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Keep it simple. You really just you don't need a Facebook page. You don't need a lot of that kind of stuff. You can do it, but that tends to delay us doing the actual work, which is reaching out to people and communicating with them. And certainly if, Marlo is in the group here, type these in here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah, that's a good one here. Look, Cape Town there. Drivers, no, we're not doing that. Jobs available. So although it's not a job, remember you're putting it as an affiliate, yeah, or somebody who wants to promote products, and that's a great way to do it. So I hope that helps you. Keep it simple. You can do lots of other things, but I do think this, just to get started, is the simplest way. And then you're building relationships, you're talking to people, as well as obviously talking to your friends and your family and other people, but you need to reach a bigger audience, and they're right here on Facebook. All right, if you've got any comments, please put them below. If you make a consistent effort to do this 2 hours a day, if you have that, I promise you'll get people in your business. And then, of course, all we're doing is we're saying to people, watch this video that you're watching right now, and it will show you how to build your business. And we rinse and repeat and we duplicate. And that's the way that you can build a massive business. Okay, any comments below? I hope that's helpful for you.